Good evening. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. I am Dr. William Serrata, and I have the privilege to serve as president of El Paso Community College. Welcome to our Fall 2021 El Paso Community College Commencement exercise. Buenas noches, damas y caballeros. Bienvenidos a la ceremonia de graduación de otoño 2021 de El Paso Community College. Please remain standing for the national anthem. Congratulations to all of our graduates on your well-deserved success. We are so incredibly proud to hold our first in-person graduation since the start of the pandemic. It is so nice to be together with your friends and family so that you can cross the stage and receive your diploma. Not only do we have graduates from the fall 2021, we also have invited graduates from the semesters we were unable to host an in-person ceremony, including the spring, summer, and fall of 2020, and the spring and summer of 2021. We are proud to have so many graduates participating. Graduating in the midst of a global pandemic is no small feat. Crises like the COVID-19 pandemic bring extraordinary challenges, but also extraordinary achievements. It exemplifies your ability to find inspiration and strength. Despite the change and uncertainty brought on by these unprecedented times, you still found determination to continue and persevere. As we celebrate your hard work, I ask that we reflect on the many sacrifices that made today possible, as well as in the prosperous future for those here who have completed their degrees and who will soon embark on the next stage of life's journey. I also ask that today and every day we acknowledge and be thankful for the many gifts bestowed upon us, including the gift of intellect, goals met, the support of family and friends, mentors, and a society that encourages education. We would like to take this moment to honor those that are no longer with us and have passed away this last year. The empty seat below signifies the seat that the student would have sat in. Thank you. Please be seated. For more than 50 years, El Paso Community College has served our community by providing access to affordable and high-quality education, training our region's workforce, and preparing the leaders of tomorrow. We could not do this without a visionary board of trustees. It is my pleasure to thank and introduce the El Paso Community College Board of Trustees. Mr. Brian Haggerty, Chair of the Board. Dr. Carmen Olivas-Graham, Vice Chair of the Board. Ms. Cristina Sanchez, Secretary of the Board. Ms. Bonnie Soria Nájera, Trustee. Mrs. Belen Robles, Trustee. Ms. Nina Pina, Trustee. And Mr. John Uxer, Jr., Trustee. Thank you for your service. Also present on stage are Ms. Emma Swartz, our keynote speaker, who will be formally introduced shortly in the ceremony. Dr. Carlos Amaya, Interim Vice President of Student and Enrollment Services. Dr. Julie Penley, Vice President of Research, Accreditation, and Planning. Ms. Josette Shaughnessy, Vice President of Administration and Financial Operations. Dr. Steve Smith, Vice President of Instruction and Workforce Education. Dr. Albert Burnham, Faculty Association President. Ms. Christina Navarro, Student Government Association President. And Dr. Cassandra La Chica Chavez, Executive Director of Admissions and Registrar. I ask that members of the El Paso Community College administrative team stand and be recognized. Would our team of early college high school principals also please stand? It is my honor to recognize the Grand Marshal of the commencement ceremony, Dr. Christian Servin, who is honored with the privilege of escorting the college mace for this commencement ceremony. Dr. Servin, thank you. Representing our staff constituency groups are Ms. Grace Erives, President of the Professional Staff Association, and Ms. Laura Gaither, President of the Classified Association. Thank you all. I would also like to acknowledge the faculty and staff members present. Joining us today are special guests, Dr. Juan Martinez, Superintendent of the Clinton Independent School District, and Mr. James Littlejohn, Associate Superintendent. Thank you both for being here. We also have Dr. Veronica Vigil, Superintendent of Fabens Independent School District, and Assistant Superintendent Michelle Gonzalez. Thank you. I would also like to take an extra moment to recognize a special individual who has worked tirelessly behind the scenes to make EPCC's commencement ceremonies meaningful for tens of thousands of graduates. Mr. Ruben Gallegos, EPCC graduation specialist, has coordinated, absolutely. He has coordinated details of today's events and more than 27 graduations throughout his career. After 43 years of doing a fantastic job, he will be retiring from EPCC. We wish him the best in his next chapter and thank him for his years of service. Today we honor over 3,200 graduates, including many from our 18 early college high schools. El Paso Community College is very proud of the long and historic relationship we have with our military and Fort Bliss. We acknowledge with pride and gratitude our students who are veterans of our armed forces and those currently serving our country in the military. Will graduates that are currently serving our country, as well as those of you that are veterans, please stand to receive our thanks and appreciation. Thank you for your service. It now gives me great pleasure to recognize those students graduating with outstanding academic records. Will those students graduating with a grade point average of 3.25 or higher please stand? Please remain standing if your GPA is 3.5 or higher. 3.5 or higher. I ask those with a grade point average of 3.75 or higher to remain standing. And finally, remain standing if you had a 4.0 grade point average. Congratulations. This means all A's. Congratulations. Well done. Congratulations to each of you. College graduation is a milestone that few reach, I know that for many of today's graduates, you're the first in your family to reach this benchmark, and yet we know that a college degree or certificate is nearly universally required to ensure a pathway to the middle class. It is now my honor to introduce our keynote speaker. Emma Wasslager-Schwartz is president of the Medical Center of America's MCA Foundation, a nonprofit operating in El Paso, Texas, and Ciudad Juarez, Mexico. The MCA developed the first biomedical incubator in the region, the Cardwell Collaborative, and the first freestanding mental health clinic for veterans. The MCA also works to harness a robust life sciences industry for the region through its Innovation Center, supporting technology startup companies, Bio El Paso Juarez, a binational biomedical cluster group representing the medical device manufacturing industry, the MCA Clinical Trials Consortium, the MCA Healthcare Think Tank, and STEM Camps. She is also a general partner in Econotone Fund, an early-stage seed fund in El Paso. Ms. Schwartz has been highly involved in the El Paso and Juarez COVID-19 response through the MCA and as a member of the City and County United COVID-19 Task Force. Before the MCA, Ms. Schwartz worked in healthcare management, revenue cycle improvement, strategic planning, and regulatory compliance for a variety of healthcare companies, including Tenet Healthcare in El Paso, Texas, and Senaico Health Consulting in Los Angeles, California. During this time, she gained extensive experience in the areas of acute care hospitals, physician practices, clinical laboratories, imaging facilities, dialysis centers, and organ transplant. Ms. Schwartz's community involvement is extensive. She is a director on the board of Westar Bank, where she chairs the audit committee. She is a founding director of Progress 321, a young professionals organization, and on the boards of Borderplex Alliance, Workforce Solutions Borderplex, and Centro Cultural Mexicano Paso del Norte. She is also the co-chair of El Paso's chapter of Stanford Oval. Formerly, she served on the board and former chair of the PDN Center of Hope Anti-Human Trafficking Organization, the selection committee for the Texas Tech University Health Science Center El Paso founding president, the Federal Reserve Bank of Dallas Emerging Leaders Council, the board of La Fe Preparatory School. She is also a member of the Hispanic Chamber of Commerce, the El Paso Chamber, Texas Healthcare and Biosciences Institute, INBIA, and Women Corporate Directors. In 2016, Ms. Schwartz was inducted into the El Paso Business Hall of Fame, and she was named 2017's El Pasoan of the Year. In October 2019, the Office of Governor Greg Abbott appointed Ms. Schwartz to the Texas Higher Education Coordinating Board for a term set to expire on August 31st, 2025. Ms. Schwartz is a proud El Pasoan who attended Loretto Academy. She received her BA in Human Biology, concentrating in Comparative Health Policy from Stanford University, and her MPH in Health Services Management from UCLA, where she was a Foley and Lardner Fellow. Ms. Schwartz, thank you for honoring our graduates and being with us today. Please come forward.
Buenas tardes. Good evening. Dr. Serrata, Board of Trustees, professors, and staff of EPCC, thank you so much for your kind invitation to address this impressive class at their commencement. And isn't it nice to be together in person once again? These past couple of years have been the most challenging in many generations due to the COVID-19 pandemic. And you making it through your degree program to be here today is such a testament to you all. And thank you, Dr. Serrata, for that kind and extensive introduction. You know, it's always funny to hear my bio read aloud, because although a bio reflects maybe what you've done and what you've accomplished, they're not really a reflection of who you actually are. Sometimes I think, I wish the people hearing or reading that bio could know who I actually really am. What motivates me to do all the things listed in that bio. What the voices in my head are saying to me all day long, and what's really in my heart. Because the funny thing is that we are all so much more alike than we think when we step outside of our bios. I am just like each and every one of you sitting here today, no different when I was graduating from college and no different today. And you are each one so much like me. To demonstrate this and to get everyone's blood flowing a little bit, because it's going to be a long evening, I want to play a little game with you all. And here's all you have to do. I'm going to list some things about myself and my history that are not in my bio. If you feel like you have something in common with one of these statements, stand up and then sit down again and wait for the next statement. We're going to get some sit-up, standing squats today, get that blood flowing. So I'm asking you to please be brave, because I'm putting myself out there for you today, and I am every one of these things that I am listing. So there's no judgment here, and the group earlier today was really involved, so it's a challenge too. So, okay, so stand up if you grew up on the US-Mexico border. Okay, sit down. Stand up if you are Hispanic. Sit down. Are female. Wow. Have an immigrant parent from Mexico or are an immigrant. Come from a divorced or broken family. Grew up in poverty or with limited resources. Okay, who's had pretty bad grades at some point in your academic history? My daughter didn't hear that. Have had a major career or professional change. Okay. Have had one or more parents who never went to or never graduated from college. Have had pretty big setbacks or failures at work. Are or have been painfully shy. Have had or have poor self-esteem at some point in your life. Have one or more chronic illnesses, diseases, or disorders. Suffer from or are closely related to someone who suffers from a mental health condition. Get stereotyped because of what you look like. Okay, so baseline, we have quickly established that we are all very alike in many, many ways, at least with regards to obstacles. So let's do a few more of these, same rules. Stand up and sit back down again if you completed high school or a high school equivalent. Okay? Got admitted to an institution of higher education. Found a way to pay for that education through scholarships, work study, or loans. Found an area of study that interests you. Had someone mentor you or take interest in your future. Have a job or more education lined up for when you graduate. Completed a degree in higher education. So all y'all better stand up because you're here, right? Have surprised yourself with an accomplishment that you never thought you would be able to achieve. Okay, and last but not least, survived the most crazy pandemic ever. Okay. So now it looks like we really do have a lot in common. I call it sometimes inspiration or desperation. Here in El Paso, we have a lot of those motivations. But so how do a group of people like us, who have faced so many obstacles stacked up against us, do the amazing things that we have? Well, I believe that each and every one of you, like me, has a magical power. It's the power of manifestation. Manifestation. What a beautiful word. To manifest is to bring something tangible into your life through belief, attraction, and creation. Simply put, that is the key to achieving your dreams out of nothing or almost nothing. You've already proven that you have the power to manifest by being here today, graduating from El Paso Community College, to create a vision that you believed in, to plan, to execute, to evaluate and improve, and then do it all over and over again until you found your success. And then you'll find your next success. But first, let's talk about vision and belief. You have to be creative and bold enough to create a grand vision for yourself. What are you passionate about? Better yet, what are you willing to feel pain for? Quick note about that. We all want to be millionaires or movie stars or acrobats, but we haven't all accomplished that. And maybe those are lofty and good dreams, but they're not really our dreams. When you are seeking your true passion and vision, you have to think about what you are willing to experience pain for, what you're willing to sacrifice for, what you're willing to fight for, and that is really your passion. The dream that you will attain one day, and only you can decide what that is. And also, don't think of your initial visions having to be the grandest of all visions. No, my first vision was really just to get to California from El Paso. I had dreamed of living on the beach, and I knew that the only way my mom would ever let me do that was if I got into a good college. So I got pretty busy in high school, despite having a rough start in elementary and middle schools. But I had to accomplish that initial goal to get to where I am. And I didn't ever envision back then where I would be now. Visions for ourselves build on past successes and the confidence we build in achieving each past success. So once you set your sight on your vision, you must research and create a plan on how you're going to get there, a strategy. What steps will you take and what will those steps cost to get there? What nourishment will you need for the journey? Who will you need to help you? What obstacles will you face and how will you overcome them? Even if the course changes, which it will, having thought through these things in detail will help you to stay the course and pivot successfully if needed. I'm a spreadsheet gal. My most famous line at work is, let's put that in a spreadsheet. I even created an 11-page action plan spreadsheet preparing me to give birth to my first child. Of course, as most moms know, once I had the baby, I never had time to look at that again, but at least I knew what I had to do. I was prepared and I was less scared. And each project that the MCA sets out to do starts with an inclusive and robust research and planning process. Of course, then you must do the hard work of executing. No one is going to do your job for you. No one is going to hand you your success. No one is going to take your plan and execute it for you and then happily give you the credit. You have to show up every day, day after day. Manifesting aspirational dreams is not easy and can lead you to doubt yourself and your abilities sometimes. I have to admit that I have wanted to quit the MCA many times over the years, at least maybe for a fleeting moment or two, when things got really tough. One of our major accomplishments at the MCA was building a $28 million biomedical incubator building here in El Paso. That was a 7-year journey from concept to opening. And along the way, we lost our $20 million loan. We lost one of our anchor tenants. We had to redesign the building after it was fully designed. We got rejected from 17 banks when we went for loans. And personally, I had never even bought or built a house. This was a very scary place, to be sure, for me. I wanted to quit many, many days, but I never did. I always picked myself up and after a setback, pushed on because I had already decided that I was ready to withstand the pain of this project. I had passion. I had a well-researched and designed plan in my mind that gave me a roadmap, information and options, and I had an amazing team supporting me. We pivoted, iterated, created revised plans, and eventually we opened the doors of the Cardwell Collaborative in 2016. And we are proud that it is thriving and filled with a lot of cool companies that are creating interesting jobs for El Paso. Manifest. After accomplishing that, I really started to realize the power of manifestation and decided to put it to the test personally. When I turned 40 years old, right after opening the Cardwell Collaborative, I decided I wanted to run a marathon in honor of the many women who had wanted to run a marathon and were prevented from doing so up until the 70s. I'd only run a couple of short races in my 20s and 30s very slowly. That was before having kids. Plus, I had asthma, scoliosis, and lupus. Great excuses for me not to be active. I was never an athlete. But for about 8 months, I woke up early in the morning to train in the cold darkness before waking up my kids and going to work. And in March of 2016, I ran my first full marathon and was 3 minutes shy of qualifying for the Boston Marathon. 3 weeks later, I raced my first triathlon without really knowing how to ride a bike and definitely not knowing how to swim. I didn't do that great, but a year later, I did my first half Ironman, a 1.2-mile ocean swim, 56-mile bike ride, and a 13.1-mile run. And in 2020, I ran the LA Marathon again, shaving 18 minutes off my time and qualifying for the Boston Marathon, which I couldn't run because of COVID. But this year, I plan on doing 4 half Ironman races, all while being a mom and having a challenging and satisfying job. I say this all out loud to you because that's part of manifesting, declaring your dreams out loud to hold myself accountable to you all. So let's check in about a year and see whether I did it or not. But manifesting dreams like this, your dreams, they come with discipline and sacrifice. So here are some helpful tips that successful people build into their life habits to help them succeed. Give these a try and you will truly be astounded at what they give you. For me, the most important one is to get rid of time wasters. TV shows, social media, for example. Time is the most valuable thing that you will ever have. You have as much time currency as the richest person in the world. Don't waste it. You can never get it back. And time currency can be converted into many things: education, wealth, health, happiness, family. It really matters. Next is sleep. A tired mind is an inflexible and unabsorbent mind. And if you get rid of some of those time wasters, you'll have a lot more time to sleep. Get up early in the morning and at a consistent time each day. Early mornings are quiet times that allow you to focus your day and get some of the few things done that you need to before your kids wake up, meeting starts, and emails start to bombard you. Next is exercising and eating well. It's easy to focus less on exercise and eating well when we're facing lots of challenges, like raising kids or starting a new job or academic pursuit, which can be physically, mentally, and emotionally taxing. Wellness may seem less important than studying or taking advantage of the many social activities on campus or getting to work 30 minutes early. But keeping on top of fitness and nutrition will help you thrive in life. Exercising and eating well will help you sleep better and wake up earlier. And COVID taught us that this habit is paramount to survival. Next, you must set aside time to meditate, to vision, plan, and reflect. The impact of meditation is truly profound. Spend time with and surround yourself with people who inspire and enlighten you. The best way to move up in the world is to be with people who are moving up. It's contagious and you learn. Then give back to the others around you. Inspire and mentor others because someone has done that for you. Speaking of manifesting, I was very privileged this week to spend a lot of time at El Paso Community College, touring the new Health Sciences building at the Rio Grande campus, the Transportation Training Center and AST at the Valle Verde campus, and eating fantastic meals prepared by EPCC's culinary arts professionals at 1309. Dr. Serrata and his amazing board, faculty, and staff at El Paso Community College have manifested an impressive operation that delivers state-of-the-art education by highly qualified and inspiring leaders. The result of this manifestation has made EPCC one of the most highly regarded institutions of higher education in the state. Wait, no, actually the country. But don't take my word for it. The Commissioner of Higher Education of the state of Texas spent the day at EPCC this week, and he said this many, many times. So congratulations to the leadership team here at EPCC for the inspiring accomplishments that you bring to our El Paso community. Okay, we're gonna do one last activity before I wrap this up. We'll wake you all up again. So, last question. Stand up if you know now or have known that you have the power of manifestation. I agree. Okay, y'all can sit down. Each of you here today is here to celebrate the realization of your ability to manifest a bright future and to make your dreams come true. Before I conclude, I want to call out just a couple of people who are here today who are amazing manifestors also. Vivian Varela, who's enjoying her graduation ceremony tonight, even though she couldn't do it last year because of COVID, is realizing her dreams of continuing education. Vianney Romo, who works with me at the MCA, is realizing her dreams of going to work at the most phenomenal hospital in Dallas. And my daughter, Sienna, is here tonight, and she manifested her dreams by winning first place in her science fair today. So these are manifestors I am very proud of. So I don't know if you've heard of Confucius. He's an old, wise philosopher. Confucius says that we have two lives. The second one begins when you realize that you only have one. So graduates, go out and manifest your best one life. Carpe diem, seize the day. Good night, and thank you to all of you for letting me share a bit of myself with you, and thank you for sharing a bit of yourself with me.
Thank you, Ms. Schwartz, for those inspirational words. And on behalf of the Board of Trustees, it is my pleasure to confer on you the award of Honorary Associate of Arts degree. Dr. Maya, could you bring that, please? It reads as follows. Be it known that Emma Wasslager Schwartz, visionary leader committed to transforming the Paso del Norte region by accelerating innovation, improving health, building prosperity, and advancing education, is hereby awarded the degree of Honorary Associate of Arts and is entitled to all the rights and privileges appertaining to that degree. In testimony whereof, the Board of Trustees has granted this diploma bearing the seal of the college, done this 10th day of December, 2021. Now, the Chair of the Board of Trustees, Mr. Brian Haggerty, will join us and present you with the stole signifying a tradition as an honorary graduate of El Paso Community College. The stole was designed by retired EPCC fashion technology faculty member Ms. Trish Winstead and is dedicated to the memory of Eugene Pate, former interior design faculty member. The tradition of faculty sewing the stole continues, and this stole was made by Ms. Carol New. With the award of the Honorary Associate of Arts degree, El Paso Community College is establishing the Emma W. Schwartz Endowed Scholarship Fund and designating $25,000 for that purpose. This will allow EPCC students for generations to come to benefit from your legacy as a true educational leader and role model. Ms. Schwartz, we value your friendship and we thank you for your service to our community. Dr. Steve Smith, Vice President of Instruction and Workforce Education, will now present the candidates for their degrees.
Will the candidates please rise? Dr. Serrata, members of the Board of Trustees, I would like to present the candidates for the degree of Associate of Arts and Associate of Arts in Teaching.
On the recommendation of the faculty and the authority vested in me by both the State of Texas and our Board of Trustees, I confer on each of you your degree.
Students, please shift your tassels to the right. Will the marshals please escort the students to the platform? Students may be seated.
have already.
Jessica Nikki Acosta. Edgar Adame. Timolin Talualuju Adeniran. Julio César Aguilar. Gabriela Anaí Aguirre. Gloria Goodluck Aguarduno. Sydney Hazel Albu. Sandy Vanessa Alcantar. Raquel S. Almodovar. Angélica Alvira Alvarado. Brianna Victoria Alvarado. Gael Sebadú Alvarado. Daniel Alfredo Álvarez. Eduardo Fernando Álvarez. Norma Irene Álvarez Rivera. Isis Leilani Alvi. Ngozi Adaku Amadi. Rebecca A. Ruiz. Miguel A. Amaya. Abigail Amaya. Aritza Michelle Amparan. Andrew Andrade. Jorge Luis Anguiano. Azucena Aranda. Amanda Marie Apodaca. María A. Arellano. Dylan Armando Arizmandi. Ashley Patricia Armenta. Luis Alfredo Armenta. Jacob Nathaniel Arras. Angel Osvaldo Aritia Núñez. Daphne Ariola. Julie Artelejo. Alejandra Arvizu. Alexis Linney Avila. Erica Avila. Luis Avila. Ruth Esperanza Ávila. Verónica Ávila. Alexis Marie Ávila. Brianna Marie Aviña. Alexandra Elena Badillo. Samantha Jolie Baez. Jennifer Debbie Baeza. Priscilla Baeza. Brianna Nicole Valderrama. Jesus B. Barraza. Elizabeth Barraza. Iliana Beltrán. Jacob Banquets. Denise Bernal. Belinda Zulema Betancourt. Jennifer America Betancourt. Jocelyn Talia Betancourt. Dennis Tyler Biggs. Josie Sarah Binkley. Helen Adelina Bonds. Alan Oliver Bañuelos. Eileen J. Bonilla. Sarah M. Boyce. Cody Landon Brady. Shelly Briseño. Giselle Carla Brito. Tony Isaiah Brooks. Kenneth A. Brown. Valeria Bueno. Luis Carlos Burgoa. Karen Vanessa Burke. Claudia I. Bustamante. Nayeli Marina Bustamante. Gabriel Ramón Caballero. Giselle Cabral. Berenice Cabrera. Ketsi Denise Cadena. Jocelyn Aurora Caldera. Rochelle Ruby Caldera. Elisa Calderón. Lindsay Nicole Calvillo. Marcos Calvillo. Nicole Calzadillas. Sofía Alejandra Camacho Barranco. Mason Grace Campbell. Isenia María Campos. Alan Eduardo Campuzano Damiani. Julieta Cano. Luis Carracosa. Melanie Cárdenas. Ivan Carranza. Nidia Carrera. Erica Nayeli Carrillo. Aileen Carrillo. Miriam M. Cázares. Denise Castillo. Michelle Guadalupe Castillo. Victoria Castillo. María Montserrat Casterona. Jessica Cázares. Jasmine Ceballos. Dayanara Cervantes. Janeth Chacón. Jasmine Chacón. Ricardo Chacón. Priscilla Chaires. Brian Chavez. Brianna Chavez. Iris Santana Chavez. Lisette Chavez. Noelia Oralia Chavez. Bradley Manuel Chavez Avilla. Ashley Denise Choate. Madison Taylor Christensen. Luis Adrián Cinco. Kevin Jabari Raquel Clements. Tony Victoria Buttle. Alondra Lisbeth Contreras. Lisbeth Alejandra Contreras. Maggie Elaine Contreras. Priscilla Contreras. Natalia Cook. Valeria Corchando. Gracie Marie Cordova. Carla Alexandra Corral. Anne-Marie Corrales. Iliana Saray Corrales. Carlos Cortés III. Kelly Cortés. Amanda Alexis Cortinas. Zuleika Cuenca. Lidia Cueto. Jasmine Marie Davis. Amanda Caitlin de Armas. Ali de la Cerda. Argelia de la Cruz. Isaí G. de la Rosa. Benjamin de los Reyes. Jared de los Reyes. Michael Anthony de Santos. Martin de Sena. Roberto de la Garza. Carissa Devin Delgadillo. Damaris S. Delgado. Carla Daniela Delgado. Susana de Moss Salcedo. Cynthia Díaz. Guadalupe Díaz. Jorge Ángel Díaz. Paola Díaz. Martha María Dosenberg. Hector Dominguez. Gayla Duarte. Leslie Echeverría. Marlene Enriquez. Leslie Enriquez Salazar. Priscilla Escajeda. Efren Moisés Escalante. Poki Andrade Escalante. Karen Michelle Escobedo. Jocelyn Escobedo Rivera. José Ángel Esparza. Natalie Brianna Esparza. Jesucita O. Espinal. Kimberly Yvette Espinosa. María Virginia Espinosa. Ashley Suzette Espinosa Pérez. María Sofía Estrada Adame. Fernando Fabián. Samantha Marie Facio. Valerie Fierro. Adolfo Flores. María Teresa Chávez. Ashley N. La Chica. Daniela Flores. Emily Go Flores. José Andrés Flores. Lorenzo Flores. Michelle Flores. Miriam Cheyenne Flores. Gia Beatriz Flores Arellano. Gabriela Renee Folden. Yodigba Ford. Eileen Roxanne Frias. Alondra S. Fuentes Holguín. Patricia Gaeta. Jamie Galán. Daphne Lynette Gallegos. Raquel Imelda Gallegos. Liliana M. Gallo. Miguel Gallo. Alejandra Alicia Gammon. Esmeralda Gándara Rosas. Antonio García. Becky Joana García. Bianca Sofía García. Danae Isela García. Vanessa de la Cruz. Giselle Yacema García. Jeanette García. Karen Jacqueline García. Melanie García. Omar García. Rafael Joaquín García. Stephanie Alexandra García. Vanessa García. Crystal Amber Gardea. Carolina Gusen. Aldo Gómez Fierro. Gabriela Nicole Gómez. Marvin Jacob Gómez. Pedro Gómez. Vicente Gómez III. Miguel Gómez Rezas. Amanda Lee González. Cruzita Elisa González. Amber Marie González. Kyra J. González. Daphne González. Diego González. Eric Angel González. Jacob Javier González. Jasmine Aide González. Natalie González. Paola González. Abril González. Brittany Joanne Grajeda. Jada Rose Granados. Millet Esmeralda Granados. Demetrio Nicole Green. Michael Andrew Guerra. Fernando Diego Guillén. Alexis Anthony Gurrola. Brianna Annette Gurrola. María Fernanda Gutierrez. Cynthia Guzman. Leonardo Fabio Guzmán. Valerie Guzmán. Luis Fabián Haney. Nancy Harris. Ryan Danielle Hawk. Desiree Leah Hawks. Stuart Caesar Holly. Jasmine Abigail Heredia. Ariana Hernández. Genesis Jasmine Hernández. Gloria Marie Hernández. Gloria E. Hernández. Isa Saray Hernández. Jennifer Alessandra Hernández. Leslie Yaira Hernández. Michelle Hernández González. Miguel A. Hernández. Priscilla Nathalie Hernández. Simon Jesus Hernández. Susana Magdalena Hernández. Sebastián Alejandro Hernández Ross. Carlos David Herjón. Melissa Herrera. Aislinn Caitlin Holguín. Eileen Holguín. Joylyn Holguín. Sylvia Maria Hilleman. Crystal Yvonne Horta. Key Lowell Hudson. Gabriel de Jesus Hurtado. Rocío C. García. Mayra Gabriela Ibarra. Omar Ibarra. Oscar Fernando Ibarra. Jessica Marie Iroyen. Cecilia Jaques Silva. Kayla Jimenez. Devante Deshaun Jones. Adrián Eduardo Juárez. Daniel B. Canglion. Carla Cristina Coe. Daisy Kozemachek. Aris Lucero Lagarda. Leandra Divan Lagos. Sabine Natane Lagos. Daniela Azul Lara. Lakeisha Yvonne Liefers. Vianey Alejandra Legarda. John Matthew Legaspi. Alexa Levario. María Limón. Laura Isabel Lira Ramos. Brandon Ray Lopez. Caleb Lopez. Cassandra Lopez. Jacob Lawrence Lopez. Jasmine Lopez. Jennifer Marie Lopez. Leon Ivy Lopez. Nelly Kimbibeth Lopez. Paulina Lopez. Sergio Armando López. Yeira Dariel López. Zaira A. López. Jennifer López Castro. Jessica Aide López Maesta. Isabella Vanessa Loya. Karina María Loya. Kevin Andrew Loya. Alexandra Lozano. Julia J. Lozano. Athena Luján. Jocelyn Saray Luján Pérez. Katrina Luna. Ruben Andrade Luna. Tiffany Luna. Cherie J. Lupercio. Maritza Anaí Macías. Kayla Marie Madrid. Leslie Madrid. Isabel Maese. Ashley Valeria Magallanes Meraz. Naomi Alexandra Magdaleno. Roberto Maldonado III. Bianca Manriquez. Adrian Marin. Daisy Alejandra Marmolejo. Carlos Márquez. Diana L. Márquez. Jennifer M. Marrufo. Arim Salvador Martín del Campo. Arthur Gibbons. Nancy Muñoz. Tanya Isela Sadiño. Daniela Montserrat Martínez. Faith Victoria Martínez. Francia Melín Martínez. Jocelyn Lorena Martínez. Marco Nathan Martínez. Marisol Martínez. Martha Martínez. Natalia Guadalupe Martínez. Valeria Martínez. Victor Julián Martínez. Camila Martínez Ariola. Ana Paulina Mata. José Eduardo Mata. Irma M. McFarland. Jaquira Lynn McKinney. Delia Medina. Julián Daniel Medina II. Magdalena Mejía. Paulina Mejorado. Michelle Mena. Rose Victoria Mena. Valeria Mena. Iliana Alexandria Mendevo. David Julián Mendoza. Marcos A. Mendoza. Priscilla Nicole Mendoza Chabre. Rose Cecilia Meza. Miriam Meza Jimenez. Cassandra S. Miranda. Ricardo Miranda. Brianna Molina. Lluvia Yeleni Molina.
Joseph Edward Monares. Richard Montes. Kate Daniela Mora. Ashley Morales. Manuela Morales. Salvador Morales. Mayanin Moran. Marlene Moreno. Melissa Yvette Moreno. Paloma Montserrat Moreno. Sierra Monique Moser. Alejandro Muñoz. Michelle Samantha Murillo. Michelle Alexandra Muro. Nicole Yvette Muro Chacon. David Arturo Neufeld. Kyle Stephen Norman. Alexis Nieves. Vaughn Tia Alexis Morales. Humberto Moreno. Genevieve Morgan. Brianna Marie Mungia. Natalie Diana Munoz. Marisochil Prats. Sofia Renee Navarro. Andrea Victoria Núñez. Andrea Núñez. Caroline Núñez. Naomi Mesa. Jennifer Montelongo. Jose Jonathan Montoya. Ana Lilia Noyles. Kennedy Ochoa. Paola Lizette Odriozola. David A. Ojeda. Giselle Alexandra Olivares. Savannah Brianne Olvera. Armando Ontiveros. Samantha Ordóñez. Danaí Ornelas. Lexi Francesca Oropesa. Adrian Ortega. Brenda Yvonne Ortega. Giselle Ortega. Laura Celeste Ortega. Jesus Ortega Tarango. Adrian Lee Ortiz. Azalea Marie Ortiz. Bernie Ortiz. Kanitha Denise Roberts. Alejandro Gomez Reyes. Pamela Axtrid Oseta Reynosa. Eileen Pacheco. Diana Patricia Pacheco. Alexis Mercedes Pais. Daniel Pando. Michelle Pando. Samuel Armando Payan. Evelyn Michelle Bass. Melissa Samantha Peña. Caitlin Anise Peña. Ethan Martin Perez. Jessica Marie Perez. Juan Carlos Perez. Mariana Perez. Marissa Rose Perez. Victor Antonio Perez. Rocio Isabella Pichardo. Genesis Pierce. Amber Ariana Pimentel. Leilani Eileen Porras. Isabel Rebecca Portillo. Jennifer Heather Portillo. Christian Posada. Mariana Prieto Caballero. Abigail Priscilla Pulido. Julian Andre Qualls. Alexis Ann Quirk. Danielle Marie Ramirez. Hernán Eduardo Ramirez. Marlene Ramirez. Priscilla Ramirez. Thomas Ramirez. Marcus Demetrius Rebner. Crystal Rangel. Olivia Brianne Regosa. Priscilla Brittany Regosa. Eileen Renteria. Guillermo Ramos. Rafael Isaiah Propek. Valerie Jasmine Quiz. Adrian Rafael Ramirez. Valeria Prieto. Angel Rangel. Jennifer Perez. Sofía Quiñones. Shalise Piñon. Jocelyn Dayanara Ponce. Quentin Xavier Randall. Arlene Rangel. Gail Reed. Alizea Requenes. Ingrid Arleth Retamosa. Alexa Marta Elena Retana. Verónica Reveles. Brisa Alondra Reyes. Brian Reyes. Caitlin Reyes. Laura L. Reyes. Yasmin Reyes.
She wants Blanca. Blanca Carolina.
Blanca Carolina Reina. Angel Eduardo Rios. Alessandra Catarina Ritt. Diego Rivas. Guadalupe Rivas. Daniel Rivera. Jennifer Rivera. Melanie Rivera. Amanda Danielle Roa. Aislene Robertson. Estefania Robledo. Daisy Alexis Robles. Alejandra Rocha. Aileen del Carmen Rodríguez. Alicia Rodríguez. Brittany Cecilia Rodríguez. Ethan Rodríguez. Fabian Rodríguez. Isabel Marie Rodríguez. Juan Diego Rodríguez. Kevin Alejandro Rodríguez. Kimberly Rodríguez. Lindsay Rodríguez. Melissa Rodríguez. Nieves Bianca Rodríguez. Ruby Lorel Rodríguez. Sofía Guadalupe Rodríguez.
Okay. She says it's Ray. Tony Ray.
Tony Ray Rodríguez. Zoe Betsabe Rodríguez.
She wants Ismael.
Ismael Romero. Carla Denise Romero. Ashley Renee Reyes. Ramón Andrés Rosales. Priscilla Yvette Rosas. Anthony Rubio. Reyes Rubio Jr. Brandon Thomas Ruedas. Amaris Victoria Ruiz. Deja Shanae Ruiz. Deslyn Ruiz. Jocelyn Ruiz. Michael Angelo Ruiz. Alexandria Sáenz. Daniel Iván Sáenz. Fernando Sáenz. Matthew Sáenz. Nadia Valentina Sáenz. Amanda Santana Salais. James Isaac Salais. Donovan Salas. Yahaira Giselle Salas. Mylene Salazar. Elijah Samuel Saldivar. Brianna Alexis Sanchez. Nadine Angela Sala. Avery Uriel Sanchez. Damián Alejandro Sanchez. Jasmine Sanchez. Job Isaac Sanchez. Jordan Michael Sanchez. Pablo Salas. Nicholas David Sanchez. Oscar Harold Sanchez. Celeste Marie Sandoval. Benjamin de Santiago. Kaori Bridget Paredes. Karen Gamboa. Jacqueline Dayanara Garcia. Andrea Geraldine Garcia Rivas. Leslie Priscilla Mendoza. Ana S. Harrow. Raúl Garcia III. Jasmine Marie Sandoval.
He wants Marlene.
Marlene Sandoval. Samuel Joseph Sandoval. Sareli Santa Cruz Salais. Ivy Santana. Janessa Jasmine Segundo. Monica Sepúlveda. José Luis Sida. Emily Patricia Sierra. Samantha Yvonne Sierra. Sara Aide Cifuentes. Victor Isaiah Silva. Andrea Silva Vázquez. Verónica Siller. José Carlos Cimental.
Do both, okay? This one first? Yes. You want?
Pamela Sloat. This diploma is awarded posthumously. Jimmy Mack Smith. Idalí Solis. Zachary Lightning Solis.
Kanisha.
Lucia Kenisha Soto. Luis Amari Stiles. Andrea Claiborne Summerlin. Jesus Talancon. Alana Hira Tambua. Daniela Nicole Tapia. Sandra Cristina Tarango. Viviana Tarazon. Desiree Tarin. Hannah Tavares Hernandez. Annie Michelle Chuta. Ricardo Alexis Terrazas. Matthew Thomas. Karina Tobias. Emily Torres. Nadina Torres. Arlene Tovar. Gabriela Soren Treviño. John Robert Treviño. Gianna Gabriela Triplet. Desiree Mercedes Troncoso. Ariana Trujillo. Isabel Trujillo. Priscilla Trujillo. Abigail Brenda Ureño. Destiny Renee Valdez. Jasmine Marie Valdez. Cynthia Gabriela Valles. Alexa Paulina Vargas. Enriqueta de Jesús Vargas. Monique Nicole Vasquez. Aisha Janae Vasquez. Kimberly Michelle Vasquez.
Janice, the middle one.
Laura Janixe Vasquez.
Aranzazu, the middle.
Paloma Aranzazu Vasquez. Pamela Vega. Bianca Alyssa Vela. Nailea Velasco. Sarah Lee Velasquez. Beatriz Velasquez. Bianca Sanchez Tidwell. Dreyfus Donnell Vereen. Alondra India Villa. Dominic Leonardo Villa. Christopher Sebastián Villalobos. Cristina Villarreal. Tyra Chant White. Beyonce Nicole Williams. Taylor Alexis Williams. Maricruz Zacarias. Naila Carla Zamora. Desalyn Nicole Zapata. Jose Luis Zavala. This concludes the graduates for the Associate of Arts degree. The following will receive the Associate of Arts in Teaching degree. Angelica Catherine Acosta. Tia Ray Adkins. Eunice Avila. Mariana Belmontes. Ashley Nicole Casares. Jacqueline Chitis. Alyssa Monique Chavez. Perla Cordova. Larissa Cortez. Sylvia Judith Cuevas Chavez. Janae Davila. Adriana de la Rosa. Pablo Rodrigo de la Torre. Vanessa de León. María Cristina Delgado. Arlette Michelle Dominguez. Natalie Enriquez. Samantha Danielle Escobedo. Daisy Fernandez. Buddy Eileen Garcia. Melissa Princess Garcia. Lorena Gomez. Brian Gonzalez. Vivian Grisanti. Jenna Sue Guerrero. Karen Noemi Hernandez. Daphne Valeria Jaramillo. Alan Quijara. Brianna Yesenia Lasalde. Evelyn Celeste Licon. Claudia Cecilia Luján. Ashley Loya. Brianna Marie Martinez. April Janelle Morris. Marisela Mesa. Melissa Mesa. Cynthia Molina. Elizabeth Olivares. Alyssa Ornelas. Gabriela Ortiz. Sonia Ileana Pablo. Jacqueline Peña Morales. Diana Gabriel Perez. Alondra Quintana. Yahaira Marcela Ramirez. Lluvia Rivera. Rocío Rodríguez. Leslie Vianney Samaro. Idalí Mayrim Sanabria. Vivian Varela. Stephanie Nicole Vela. John Waples.
This way, this way.
Estrella Terán. Ariadna Pérez. Sandra Gutierrez.
Amy.
Amy Azcárate.
Alejandro Santa Cruz.
Alejandro Santa Cruz. Bridget Alexandra Zavala. This concludes the graduates for the Associate of Arts in Teaching degree.
Everyone, please join me in once more congratulating all of the graduates. Please join me in a round of applause for Gabriela Garcia and Victoria Garcia for providing the interpreting for those who are deaf or hard of hearing. And to Mr. Ruben Carizales and Erica Portilla for announcing our graduates. It has been said that behind every graduate stands a very proud family. Graduates, your families in all their distinctive variations have been there for you. Let's take a moment to thank them. Queremos reconocer las familias de nuestros graduados y darles gracias por su apoyo y amor. Could the children, parents, and spouses of the graduates please stand? Por favor, ponerse de pie los hijos, padres y esposos y esposas de los graduados. Please remain in your seats until all graduates have exited. I invite you to meet your graduate in the parking lot across the street from the tunnel of the Don Haskins Center. Will everyone please rise for the recessional to exit? Congratulations.